Hi guys, today in Parents Journey we talk about our inner child. This is a journey of understanding and connection, a path to nurturing the very core of who we are. The part of us shaped by childhood experiences, both the good and the challenging, and those sometimes unmet needs that linger within us. These experiences have sculpted our perceptions and reactions. Reparenting ourselves means consciously stepping into the role of a loving caregiver, giving that inner child the love, attention, and understanding it craves, support, and validation we may have missed during those formative years. It's about providing the reassurance and guidance that was perhaps lacking. This isn't about blame, pointing fingers, or dwelling on the past. It's about taking back our power, reclaiming our narrative, and healing at the source, addressing the root of our emotional responses. When we procrastinate, lash out in frustration, or feel unworthy of love and success, that's often our inner child reacting, expressing unmet needs or unresolved pain in the only way it knows how. By reparenting, we break old patterns, those ingrained responses that no longer serve us, and build a new foundation brick by brick based on self-compassion, understanding, and unwavering self-love. No one is coming to save us. No knight in shining armor or fairy godmother will magically appear. But we can save ourselves. We have the strength, the resilience, and the capacity to heal and thrive. Reparenting is a conscious choice, a deliberate act of self-care and self-love, to show up for ourselves every day, to prioritize our well-being, and to nurture our inner world. It's not about being perfect, achieving some unattainable ideal of flawlessness, but about being present, fully engaged in our lives, and kind to ourselves, offering compassion and understanding in every moment. Set boundaries, protect our energy, and honor our needs. Celebrate our wins, no matter how small, acknowledging our progress and our strength. And rewrite our story, crafting a narrative filled with hope, resilience, and self-acceptance. The parent we needed is already inside us, waiting to be awakened, ready to offer unconditional love and support. Let's begin this journey together with courage and compassion. Our healing starts now, in this very moment, with a commitment to ourselves. Our first step is simply to show up for ourselves, to acknowledge our worth, and to embrace the possibility of healing. The first step on this journey of self-discovery is to acknowledge that our inner child exists. It's about recognizing that the experiences, emotions, and perspectives of our younger selves are still very much alive within us, shaping who we are today. Find a quiet space where we won't be disturbed, close our eyes gently, and picture ourselves as children, maybe around the age of 5 or 10, or any age that feels significant to us. See our face, our bright eyes, our innocence. Really try to connect with that image. Notice what we loved to do, what brought us joy and made us feel alive, what we feared most, what made us feel small or unsafe, and just observe these feelings and memories without judgment. There's no need to analyze or criticize, simply witness. This child is still a part of us, deeply influencing our feelings, our reactions, and the choices we make every day. Now, to make this connection even more real, find a childhood photo of ourselves, one that resonates with us, and put it somewhere we'll see it daily, like on our desk, our nightstand, or even as the background on our phone. Each time we see it, pause for a moment and say something kind and reassuring to that child, something like, "We love you," or "We've got this," or even just, "We're here for you." This simple act of kindness builds self-compassion and begins to heal old wounds. It starts a new, healthier relationship with ourselves, one built on understanding and acceptance. Like any new friendship, it takes time, patience, and consistent effort to nurture and grow. Let's not rush the process. Spend a few days or even a week just getting comfortable with this idea of connecting with our inner child. Let our inner child become a welcome and cherished part of our daily life, allowing their joy and creativity to shine through. This connection is the foundation for all healing and growth, providing a safe and loving space within ourselves. Remember, we're not alone in this journey. We're reconnecting with the most important part of us, the essence of who we are. This is where our transformation truly begins, with self-love and acceptance as our guiding lights. Now let's embark on a journey inward to learn to truly listen to our inner child. It's about rediscovering a part of ourselves that may have been silenced or overlooked. This can be achieved by tuning into our emotions, those subtle signals that guide us. Our feelings are messages, valuable pieces of information about our inner world. Let's not dismiss them or push them aside. When anxiety or sadness hits, When those uncomfortable feelings arise, pause, take a breath, and ask ourselves, what is this feeling telling us? What is it trying to communicate? Let's try journaling. It can be a powerful tool for self-discovery. Write a letter to our inner child and let them speak freely, without judgment. Allow them to express whatever they need to. We might discover hidden fears, unmet needs, or long-forgotten desires we didn't realize were still there, influencing our present. This isn't about dwelling on the past or getting stuck in old stories, but about giving a voice to our younger selves, acknowledging their experiences. For example, if criticism triggers shame, if we find ourselves reacting strongly to negative feedback, check in with ourselves. Maybe our inner child fears rejection, fears not being good enough. By listening deeply, we separate past wounds, old hurts, from present reality, allowing us to respond with greater awareness and compassion. Every time we validate our feelings, every time we acknowledge and accept what we're feeling, we build trust with ourselves, creating a stronger sense of self-reliance and inner security. This is radical self-care, a profound act of self-love and acceptance, creating a safe space inside where all emotions are welcome, where we can be our authentic selves without fear of judgment. We're building an unbreakable bond with ourselves, a foundation of self-acceptance that will support us through life's challenges. Our feelings matter. They are a vital part of who we are. This is how true healing begins, with self-compassion and a willingness to listen to our inner voice. Listening is powerful, but now it's time for us to act. Let's become the parents we needed. Let's give ourselves safety, validation, affection, play, and structure. If we feel anxious, let's create safety. Set boundaries, develop calming routines, and reassure ourselves. If we crave validation, let's acknowledge our efforts and celebrate our wins. Let's not wait for others to cheer us on. Let's be our own supporters. Play is essential. Let's schedule time for fun, creativity, and joy, just like we did as children. When we make mistakes, let's respond with compassion, not criticism. Let's say, it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. We'll figure it out together. Let's offer ourselves solutions, not shame. Each compassionate response rewires old patterns for us. Change happens one choice at a time for us. We're building a new, loving relationship with ourselves. This is how we heal and grow. Reparenting is a lifelong practice, not a quick fix. There will be setbacks, but we must keep showing up for ourselves. The goal isn't perfection. It's connection and unconditional self-love. The people we want to become are built through daily acts of healing. By caring for our inner child, we transform pain into strength. Our past doesn't define our future. We do. We can start today, right now. Every moment is a chance to choose compassion over criticism. Let's promise our inner child will listen, protect, and celebrate them. Never abandon ourselves again. Our healing is in our hands. It all starts with us. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel Parents Journey to keep updated for more content. Our future is waiting.